Hello, my Aries. Oh my goodness, I have missed you guys so much, and I hope you've all been happy, healthy, and well. It's an honor to be here with you. Been a busy month, and we're almost into fall. As you know, those of you who've been following me for a while, that's my favorite time of the year. So I will be changing up I can't wait to get my fall stuff out. Um, but so let's get started with your reading, guys. So this is going to be a soulmate reading, love reading, also like career. I do career, whatever really is meant to come out. I tend to stick to love, but anything can come out. First half is going to be about you, and second half will be about your soulmate. Okay, what they may be going through, how they're feeling for you, what's going on with them. Just keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with your situation. And also, please feel free to flip flop the energies, okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. For something tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading, okay? Let's get started here. We're starting off here now with Page of Cups reversed. I was guided to this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. It's one of my favorites. But I just haven't felt guided to it till now. So, there's an energy here, Aries. I feel like it's almost like your emotional energy. Maybe like you've been pushing yourself a little hard lately, or maybe even like unknowingly doing this. I feel like I'm drained. I feel like I'm a little tired. I feel like I'm a little like emotionally spent. But it feels more like I got a lot of stuff going on in my life. Some of you may have even gotten a new job. Some of you may just be working, very busy, like the busy bee. But there is this just energy of I feel a little drained. I feel a little tired. I also feel like there's an energy like you're searching for something, searching for happiness, searching for peace in a way. And I feel like there's an energy here too of a relationship that is, maybe going well, or maybe if you're single, you're like searching for the one and you're getting a little like dismayed, a little bit like it's either, I don't feel bored. I actually feel more like doubtful, or like, when am I going to find this one? For those of you who are in a connection though with somebody, whether you're in contact or not, there seems to be this energy of like an emotional disconnect. I feel, there's the Four of Cups, and also over here the Five of Cups. There's this energy like I feel that someone may be, somebody's taking out their insecurity. It feels like it's a phase where somebody may be taking out their insecurities on the other one. It could be you for cross-watcher. It could be the Aries doing it to you. Or it can be the person doing it to you. There's this energy though, like you're getting fed up with something in your life. I feel it as the relationship. It could be a job too. There's just this energy though, like enough is enough. I feel like you've maybe been trying to make something work, and it's clear that it's not agreeing with your bet. Yeah, there's the sun coming out here. It feels like something is reaching ahead. It can be like somebody's attitude towards you, somebody's, it can also be, it feels like your partner maybe has a lot of insecurities and trauma in their life, and it feels like somebody's trying to work on it, but it's getting to a point where, okay, like enough, look at this, I can't even talk, enough is enough. I even felt it like my throat getting dry. Enough is enough. It feels like maybe that person has trouble communicating. And it's getting to a point where maybe like you need some alone time. Maybe some of you have taken a vacation. Maybe some of you just want to take a vacation. I feel though like you've been pushing yourself a little too hard lately. And some of you may be doing this unconsciously. Like maybe, you're working, but it's turning a bit into a routine. It feels like the routine is kind of getting boring, or maybe some of you are doing too much. But it's feeling like there's this energy, this Page of Cups reverse just feels a little drained, and we want to get that upright, okay? I feel there's like a call here to relax. Sometimes it's good, it's good to be on the move, have that ambition to do things, live your life. But much like fire, the beautiful fire sign that you are, much like this candle here, like fire, if it gets out of control, it can burn you up and everything else around you. So just keep that in mind, including your emotions. I feel like it's a time to relax. Maybe you need a vacation. And by that, I mean maybe like just staying home and doing absolutely nothing, or going and sitting in your yard or on your balcony if you have balcony, if you live in an apartment. Maybe the apartment has like something outside, going out to the park, like just relaxing though. It feels like it's an energy of like on the move, and it feels like there's actually a call here to relax and really like just pamper yourself a little bit. The moon is here. So that was just an opening message. So please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, what is going on with the sign of Aries? How is Aries feeling? What's going on? What's coming towards Aries? Okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're getting fed up with the Hierophant. I feel like, for those you may be dealing with somebody. Again, it can be reversed for cross-watcher, okay? But there's an energy of somebody who's getting on your last nerve. It feels like there's this energy of like enough is enough. You may have been understanding with them. It may be somebody who's a little insecure. And I feel like you have been understanding, but you're getting to a point, and I also feel you've been empathetic, okay? Or this can be somebody being empathetic with you, okay? So keep that in mind. But this is like an energy of you getting, or somebody getting fed up with the way a relationship is going, with how somebody is like handling you, handling their insecurities, handling, it's basically growth is what it feels like. There's this energy of like, okay, you can say all you want, and maybe get the help that you need, but at some point you're going to have to put it into action. Okay, and I also feel this energy of, a lot of you may like be living your life, very busy right now. I feel like busy, like keeping busy. If you're not working, you're doing maybe a side hustle, or maybe you're out with your partner. Maybe it's like there's almost this energy of, maybe you're even going to school. Like when you're not working, maybe you're trying to get a degree. Maybe you're going to school. Maybe I just feel like you're keeping busy, and there's this energy like it's taking a toll on you. So for those of you who are feeling like a little burned out, or there's this energy, just beware. You're going to need to take a break at some point. Don't push yourself to the point where you become emotionally drained. Work hard, but make sure you get your alone time. Make sure you get your relaxation. That's good for the soul, and it also keeps you like motivated, enthusiastic about your job, about what you're doing. The Hierophant, for me, is like an energy of good boundaries, creating those boundaries in your life. Know when to work, but also know when to do nothing. Ooh, the King of Wands. Oh yeah. Okay. I feel like a lot of you are achieving success or you are on the path to success. I feel this as like job wise, even like maybe some of you are looking to get married. Maybe some of you are, looking to find that partner. If it's a current relationship, you want to make it work. But there is an energy here of putting your foot down with something. I feel clarity. I'm more feeling this is like putting your foot down with somebody, though, out of self love and like love for them as well. The Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. A lot of you, I feel, recently made like very big moves in terms of your career, in terms of maybe even like your living situation, home life. And I feel a lot, there's this call to relax. Remember, like with ambition, it's a very good thing. But like the fire, it can burn. If it's too much, too much, too much, you're going to burn yourself up and everything. Enjoy what you have created for yourself. It takes some time to smell the roses and enjoy it. Yeah, okay. There's the Hermit, and a lot of you, maybe some of you are dealing with an air sign. Regardless of the sign, there is an energy of somebody with very deep insecurities. The Palace of Swords. I feel like it's an energy of you may be trying to help them, or you tried to help them, or the issue may have come up, like they're coming out as maybe a little paranoid, maybe a little like their heart maybe a little closed off. There's kind of this energy of somebody who does not know how to smell the roses. Maybe there's this energy of, you're dealing with somebody who is a little like very nervous, very fidgety, very defensive. Like I feel they can get like jealous very easily. They also seem to be a little bit pessimistic. And this can be affecting your energy a little bit. The more you get into it, the more you try to not understand them, but kind of delve into the way they think. It's like an energy of someone who beats down everything that's kind of good. This can even be a friend or somebody around you. There's this energy like they could have it all, be on vacation. Somebody could gift them a vacation, a nice thing, nice dinner, and there's still this energy of like, what's next? More. You seem to be dealing with somebody who's not enjoying the moment. And somebody's getting fed up with that. It's like, I don't know what more I can do. It could also be that somebody is not trusting you. And you've kind of done, you're doing everything you can, or you've done everything that you can to kind of show that and clear this confusion. But they seem to be kind of dragging it in the dirt a little bit. And I think you're getting fed up with it. It's like an energy of, I want to enjoy my life. Why can't you? King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Success. I feel like there's an energy of you not being emotionally fulfilled. See, there's this Seven of Cups again. There's this energy of somebody with very deep insecurities. I feel like, you are very attractive, Aries. And there's this energy of somebody who is not emotionally fulfilled. It's like an energy of somebody who's got it all. They could have very good job, be very financially stable. They may have it all on the outside, but there is an energy of somebody who is not emotionally fulfilling you here. There's a disconnect with this Queen of Cups. I feel it. Some of you may feel, like you're there for them, but then when you need them to be there for you, they don't know how to be there for you. There's even an energy of like, let's say you make a little slip up or something happens in your life. They may like be try to be like very stoic or like very much on the high horse rather than like being supportive of you. And even supportive, it's like an energy of like, let's say you do something like we all make little stupid mistakes or comment, right? There's an energy of like someone can say it to you, give their opinion on it, like, and let's say like let you have it. We all like, let's get real here. We all need sometimes to be told something, right? If we're getting a little out of control. But there is an energy though of like saying it and then supporting it afterwards, rather than just like taking the high horse and like, I don't know, like leaving you high and dry. I more feel this though, honestly, as someone that you're there for very much, but they don't seem to be there for you. It seems to be kind of all about them, or it's somebody who seems to have it all and is not enjoying the moment, and then they take out their insecurities on you. I keep feeling too like an energy of somebody very insecure. Like when you're a couple even, right? And let's say you're out, like, you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. And, there's like this weird fear of a man or a woman like hitting on your partner. It's for me, that's what I'm feeling here. It could be somebody's specific situation. It's an energy like they need to trust you. I mean, everybody out there, right? Like, you don't have a big fat sign on your head when you go food shopping or when you go out, like that you're taken. People are going to give you compliments and, your partner compliments. And they need to trust you, or you need to trust them that they're not going to act on it. They'll take, oh, thank you, very nice, but I'm not interested. They're like, sorry, I'm taken. But it feels like there's a weird fear of that with somebody there. And that's going to need to be dealt with. Somebody seems to be very insecure about that. And there's only so much you can do if that's the case. They're either going to need to get over it and trust you, or it's, where there is no trust, there is no relationship. But let's see what's going on. Let me get some advice for you first. If that's the case, Aries, if someone's like maybe taking out their jealousy, insecurity on you, there's an energy like state your case, say it, but there's only so much you can do. Keep doing you. As long as you're not entertaining it, you can say it to that person, and there's only so much you can do from that point on, because that kind of jealousy, there's an energy like, let's say they're, I don't know, like they want to, I don't know, like, show me all your text messages, or like, show me this, show me that. Let me see your phone. There's like this energy. See, the sun and the moon are here. There's like this energy here of, if the reason they want to see your phone is because they don't trust you, that's your decision. But I would be like, okay, well, I have nothing to hide. But this feels like even somebody who sees it, and it still doesn't matter. I mean, it's really getting out of control is what I feel. What I'm feeling is for you to just like stand your boundary. If you're not doing anything wrong, you don't have anything to prove. Or rather also like, I got nothing to hide. But if you're so damn insecure, then I don't know what to do about it. Don't let it affect you. Don't let them guilt you into thinking that you're doing something wrong when you're not. And try not to internalize it, feel bad about it. The sun and the moon is hit. So this is like a really good energy, like a balance between the feminine and the masculine. Of the feminine being like, the moon being like understanding, but also the sun being very direct, like you need to stop now. I get it that you may have some insecurities from like your last, maybe they were cheated on, but that needs to be dealt with. There's the Ace of Pentacles. There's an energy here like focus on your stability, on bringing stability to the relationship. But there's only so many times that you can prove that, you're not being shady, that you're not a liar. Once, twice, in the beginning, when trust is established, okay. But there's like an energy of at some point they're going to need to trust you. But if you've got nothing to hide, then that's that. Just don't let it drive you crazy. Now let me look at this individual, because they seem to be driving you a little nuts. Please, dear angels, dear God, what is going on with this partner of Aries? Nine of Cups. They seem to be somebody with, that maybe likes to go out a lot. And, I don't know, like going out to dinner. I feel like they like to go on excursions, They also seem to be like very well, okay, for some of you, there's this energy of like someone very well dressed. Very stylish. They may have been raised differently from you. I also feel like somebody who's very concerned with like appearances. Like if something sounds bad or looks bad, then ooh, that's a problem. Like they like to maintain a certain appearance. I also feel like someone who's a very good, like a business person, or makes connections with people. But there is this energy of somebody who may have like, I don't know if it's like high expectations, or maybe they live a little bit like in quote land, or like, it sounds good, but the reality of life isn't that. They may be a little blind to their own actions. Two of Pentacles. There's an energy of somebody who may live in like a glass house. Things look nice. They, on the outside, things look good. Like it could be like, oh, see, there's somebody here like, okay, their Facebook page, let's say they have like a Facebook or an Instagram, whatever. You would never know who they were based off that page. Like on that page, they may look like, let's say like, as an example, like someone who's very religious and, this and that. But then in their private life, they're completely different. But as far as somebody else would know on the outside, or you would know on the outside, they have perfect manners, they're this and that and the other thing. It's like someone who may live a little bit of in a glass house. It's almost like, someone who's very private, but in their private life may not match what goes on in the real life. Hermit. They just overall seem to be very concerned with how things look, how they look to others, how they come off. The Hermit is here. Hangman. Three of Wands. The Hangman and the Devil. This is like an energy of, my goodness. They may be like judgmental and like, but in the annoying way. It's this energy of someone who, when they do it, it's not a problem. But if you do it, it's a problem. Or they don't look at their own life. This is also like I feel, my goodness, like that kind of, like relationship tips, or, oh, this is how it should be. And they pride themselves on that, but do they actually live it? It's not an energy of like being unfaithful. It's more like an energy of, it's not in practice. Life, isn't some textbook, isn't some quote page, isn't some. They seem to like always have an answer. Like when they do something wrong or like when they do something questionable, they always have a reason or an answer for it. But if you were to do the same thing, oh my goodness, like that's so low class, or that's so, oh my goodness, how could you do that? How could you react like, there's just this like kind of fuddy-duddy pompous vibe that I'm getting. Oh, they really, I think it really stems from like insecurity. There is an energy here of like, oh yeah, there's an energy of someone like kind of like I feel a gilded palace. It's kind of this energy like, it looks good on the outside, but when you go behind those doors, they don't want anybody to know what goes on in their heart, what goes on inside their head. They're more interested like in or keeping up that appearance, like they're coming out as like not genuine, like when they're hurting, when they go through something. They'd rather look like this than dare admit that they could be maybe angry, or I don't know, like they have feelings, or that they've made mistakes. Like it's somebody with a lot of pride, but it's more like a vanity thing. It has to look a certain way. They're very concerned what others think. Like they're emotional, but the logic, it's like they're annoying. They're getting annoying to me. They have a certain, see, this is like someone who when they do something, they don't get it. But if something happens to them, then you need to be understanding of their feelings. They don't need to be understanding of yours. There's also an energy here of someone who, I don't know, the dynamic here seems to be that one person is very balanced, the other person not quite so. They seem to have an issue, like with, I don't know, like with other people being balanced, happy. There's kind of an energy of like, I want that too, but how do I get it? It makes them a little uncomfortable. Yeah, this is like someone who's very insecure. Like when something happens to them, it's the end of the world. But if they do it to you, it's kind of like, well, it is what it is. It's like a pompous kind of energy. I could see why you may be getting annoyed here with it. This is like an energy of just somebody who it's like judgmental, but it's the wrong kind of judgmental. It's more like they don't judge with the intent to help. It's more like just to make themselves feel better, or like, they feel a certain way, but they're not actually, it's not helping. It's more, they're like more worried about their image with certain things. Let's see here. The devil, yeah, I feel like they're dealing with a lot of insecurity. They may be paranoid that you're cheating on them, or like that you're this, that, and the other thing, or like, God forbid, you get attention from like, or like a hello, or it could even be like on social media, like, or a like from another guy or a girl. They may have been cheated on in the past, or they may just have very possessive, like deep insecurities that they're trying to get over, and this may be why they're extra sensitive to it. Yeah, Palace of Swords. There's an energy of somebody who is very disconnected from they have a lot of anger within them. They're not at peace. Look at this. Oh my God, Aries. Somebody is like a victim. I feel they are a victim of some things, but it really feels like they're a victim of themselves. very aggressive. Like, see, they're an avoider too. You know, they may be the type too. Somebody may be the type that like drops a bomb on you and then runs away when you confront them on it. Or again, cross watcher. This can be Aries, an Aries that's doing this to you. And the Aries may be the one who's running away, like, you know, like a little baby when they drop a bomb and then the truth gets thrown in their face. It's like someone who may start drama and then they run away. Oh, well, I'm above this. Tower. There's that Four of Pentacles again. Ugh. You know, there's this energy. Oh, the Tower. You know, it's going to reach a point where it's either kind of do or die. If they don't stop, something's going to happen. This person seems to be like very hard to, like, they have a very closed mind. They're like an energy of, they're not accepting themselves. Maybe like how their actions, like how they affect others. They just seem like the type, like if it happens to them, it's the end of the world. But if they do it to somebody else, oh, well, oh, it's fine. Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. Some advice for this. With this one, Aries, whoever, with this one, you need to stand your ground. With this one, these insecurities, the only way it's going to be faced is if it burns them up. There's only so much you can do. You know, you can work on it with them, but just don't get too deep into it. Stand your ground is what I feel. Don't get affected by it. They need to create their own happiness. You can help them along, but there's only so much you can do. You know, there seems to be a lot of love here, too. I feel this person has a lot to figure out. You know, there's an energy like, at what point are they going to really start to enjoy the relationship, enjoy their life? They're more worried about how it looks than what it feels like. Never at peace. A lot of you are just going to need to say it to this person. The Star, Six of Cups. You know, there's an energy of a lot of love here. I do feel like it can work out. But there is an energy here to just state your piece, say it, and don't let them affect your peace. If you have clean hands, you have nothing to worry about and nothing to prove. That's what I feel. Let me get you a final oracle card, Aries. What deck? Let's see. Ooh, freedom. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And this also felt like it wanted to come out a little bit reversed. You know, there is this energy of how do I say this? Like, you want to, what you want to do with someone like that, help them to help themselves. But at some point, it's like an energy of you either have to accept it or move on from them. You know, again, like if you're married, when there's like a commitment, you want to help them work through it. Just don't run away just because things get hard. But there is, an energy, like if this is someone like new that you're dating and whatever, ask yourself, is this someone that you want to commit with? They need to show you that they're working on their issues. Look at this. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. For light, there's a call here. Make more time for this in your life. Loved ones. The love that's already there. Look at, funny, now the turtle came out. Slow and steady wins the race. There's an energy here of like, I feel a change is going to be needed. Wow, set healthy boundaries. Armadillo. Even that, the way the deck is, it's a little upside down, but set healthy boundaries. Make sure that you don't let this person's issues become yours too much. Don't internalize their problems. And remember, if they don't trust you, there is no relationship. If somebody is like excessively jealous, you're going to end up in toxic soup. End of story. Okay? It's kind of like an energy of that slow and steady wins the race actually feels more like no, it's got to be like quick. Like you need to nip that in the bud. That doesn't mean cut them off, but it means like you let them know, listen, enough now, or it's over. You don't trust me? Get out of here then. Because I got nothing wrong. I got nothing to prove. I have clean hands. Don't know what to tell you. So for those of you, that may be something, some people need that, that push. Okay? Because the more you feed into the insecurity, it'll never go. All right? So Aries, I hope this reading resonates with you. I'm sending you much love. If you're interested in a private reading, please email me down below. That information is in the description box. All my love to you. Bye-bye now.